My dear viewers, welcome to a new guest. We have today Mr. Timur Kudratov, the owner of LWK Group here in Dubai. We would like to welcome you in our program, Business Pioneers program. It's really an honor to meet you here today, Mr. Timur. I would like you also to introduce yourself for us and also for our audience.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thanks for coming. First of all, I appreciate any initiative when people, I'm a person of action. So when people do something, whether it works or doesn't work, but they still keep on doing, I really appreciate. So I admire you guys. Thank you very much. My name is Timur Kudratov. As you mentioned, I'm the owner and founder of LWK Group of Companies, which is here in Dubai since 2006. We started our first company as LWK, Luxury World Key Concierge Services. And back in 2000, I came to Dubai in 2004. I worked for Jumeirah Group as a lifeguard at Wild Wadi Water Park. It gave me a great push, great education in terms of what is Dubai, what is hospitality. And then in 2006, I have decided, where I already had experience working with individuals, high-end individuals, I understood that this is something market really demands. So I started a concierge service company. Currently, LWK Group has 5 different ventures under our portfolio. 4, they cater to the same high-end individuals. It's concierge service. It's Relocate Globals, investment through second citizenship. It's Ogon Events. It's an event management company, but we do events only for our clients. And obviously the real estate. Real estate has been running for the past 5 years on the market and is doing well, as you can see the market now. This is who we are.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Timur. I want you also to tell us more and to explain for us what are the services that you provide here for your customers.
Sure. Well, as I said, back in 2006, when we saw the demand on the market for personalized services, majority of Russian speakers were moving into UAE, relocating their families, starting their businesses. They always need a second person on the phone, a second opinion. Like they would call, hey, I'm trying to get this school, or today's my wife's anniversary, or we're planning to book a private jet, we need a private yacht. All those services which were booming at that time were implemented under LWK Concierge. We have definitely worked, the company transformed from one way of serving clients through memberships. Then when there was a demand for it, when there was no demand, we transformed into more offering like pay as you go, you call, you book, we charge you for that, but it was always the same clientele. So the clients were just recommending one to another. And we have an event management company which does events only for our own investors, our own clients, to add value to concierge services. We have a real estate brokerage where we help our clients to manage their properties, invest into particular interesting projects. I wouldn't call our brokers. I would say they are experts of investment into real estate. And second citizenship, because those who use concierge services, then they move with the family, then they start their business, then they do private events and networking, then they see the business opportunities, are considering second citizenship. Whether it's a Caribbean pool of countries, whether it's any other country who work with our company as the brokers. So we do offer that as the additional benefit.
Perfect. So we are today here in Dubai. The UAE market, or in Dubai market especially, has a lot of, let's say, competitors. Yeah. What makes you special here today?
I always reply to this question by saying that I think what makes us special, because we never consider other company as a competitor. I believe in joining forces. I believe that success only comes to those who is ready to open the doors to new opportunities, to new ventures. Regardless how big or small is your company, pandemia, the corona have proven that everyone can go down economically.
Yeah.
The huge companies had to do a huge recession. They had to lay off a lot of staff because the cost of what they were doing. By joining forces, by joining companies, structuring, you can offer more, because the clients, my clients or our clients, they stay with us because of who we are. Not because price-wise it's expensive or more cheap or more expensive, or because of who we are, our identity. So we try to choose our clients based on our core values. If they share our core values, then definitely they stay with us, even if there is another company who's offering a better price or maybe better even quality of service. But because of values. Same thing I tell to other competitors. I tell them, you are partners. You do the same services, you provide same services to individuals, but your clients will always be your clients. If it's not your client, then they're not loyal client, and they would leave regardless whether they leave to work with me or leave to another company. So what makes us special is readiness to open our doors to new ventures.
Tell us your goal and what's your advice also for the new investors that are willing to invest?
I'll start with advice because, as I said, we had to go through a lot of transformation within the company, the structuring. We had to learn it in the hard way, by losing money, by losing time, by losing investments. My advice would be, do not consider that when you look at those shiny videos and a luxury lifestyle, that it's very easy to run business in Dubai. It's not easy to run business in any other country. It's just that in UAE particular, it's just more expensive. You know, when you start the company, you consider the cost of setting up a license, then you take an office. Because I saw, as I said, those advertisements, come to Dubai, start your business only with 10,000 dirham. It's not start your business. They have to say, get your license.
Yes.
But when you get licensed, the paperwork is done. It's not yet a business. There is a lot of things involved, renting office, getting people on board, making visa, allowing them to work, and then you invest to understand, and then maybe that model doesn't work.
Yes.
Maybe it was successful somewhere else, and then you just want to duplicate it. Do the research. I always recommend anyone who wants to start business, make yourself, the sources are opened. You go and study how to run business in Dubai, if this model will work. Yes, you can hire a consultant as well if you have a money who can give you, but first don't hire a consultant to get you a license. Hire a consultant to do the money, the market analysis. Like to understand if this business model, your product is actually in demand.
Yes, of course. So we are here in Dubai, safety and security in this country, or in this city, let's say, it's amazing. How can this affect you as a businessman? How can it also affect the market itself?
The safety and security is very important for any entrepreneur, any business, and that's why I appreciate government of UAE who invest a lot into safety and security. They fight for money laundering, they fight for fraud, and because the reputation of the country is very important. Understanding for me as the business person, having my business, having my family here, I understand that only with the government like this, I am secured, my investment is secured, and yes, there are a lot of stories on the market that, oh, I just did this and then it's a big fine. So it just says don't do this. So try to stick to the one line of what you do. Don't try to cross the border. Don't try to find the hideaways.
Yes,
maybe it worked once.
It will never work.
It will never work till the end. So don't try to find the gray area where you can still, you know, when people, I always smile and say, it's not illegal, it's just semi-legal. There is no regulation. If there is no regulation, it's illegal. If there is no regulator, like especially in blockchain and crypto, if there is no yet regulations, rules how to act, better not start.
Yes. Of course, we would like to thank you for being with us today. It's really an honor. And before we end our interview, tell us how can we reach and contact LWK Group?
Well, I'm pretty active myself on social media. So if you just Google Timur Kudratov on Google, it will come with all information about the company, first of all. There is website, there are phone numbers, there are different venues where we already have our concierges located. And plus the doors are opened, as you saw. We don't lock our doors. We want people to come.
Of course, my dear viewers, all the contacting numbers and all the website also will be down the screen. Thank you again for your time, Mr. Timur. My dear viewers, we now end our interview with our special businessman. You can watch us each Friday and Saturday on your channel ABC خليجية. دمتم بخير وفي أمان الله.